On today's episode on WarpDriveM, I'm going to show you the end result. The 7 series right behind me is complete, it's finished, everything is working, but we have to go back in time a little bit in order to show you the whole process till here. And what I want to say is that in the last, I'm not sure, 2 or 3 episodes, I was so tired I couldn't enjoy the process and the fact that the car is working, because I work non-stop in order to finish this car. I'm not really sure where I've left you. I've put almost everything back together. I received this part, the brackets for the headlights. This is the part number. I'm not really sure left or right. And this is the other side. Okay, we have both sides new. I received the hydraulic fluid for the active steering wheel and the power steering wheel. I've noticed that this plastic bracket or holder is cracked in here. So I don't want to put a bumper and after that to remove that once again. And on this side as well, I tried to glue this one in here, but I'm missing the other side. So in either way, we cannot install like this. I've already checked the other car, and the other car has the same problem. Both are broken. Same problem in here. See that? That one is here, but this one is broken. And on the other side, for sure, yep, this one is broken as well. So I've ordered new ones. I had another problem. I had to replace this hose, water line. You can clearly see in here that I put a clamp in here. It's not original because the other one decided yesterday night to crack. See that? This one was in here and I took the hose and everything. I just wanted to replace just the pipe, but after that I said what the heck, because I don't have the plier to clamp this back together, so I let it everything original and I just put one in here, one non-original clamp, but it doesn't matter, it's not leaking. And I put some red, orange, violet antifreeze because I don't have blue anymore for the BMW, and I just want to have something because in the next few days it's going to freeze and I don't want to have problems, and we are going to flush this out and we are going to put the original one. Anyway, a lot of small stuff to be done. It's freaking done. I'm so excited. Unbelievable. It's done and runs like perfect. I'm not sure if the camera will pick the sound of the engine. It's like almost none. Oh my god, I'm really excited about this. I just have to install tomorrow the bumper, but I'm waiting for these parts, the bracket. And tomorrow at 12 I think I have to pick those up. And we are going to put the bumper and we have to wash the car for sure because it's sitting for a few months now. And for this month, another year. But I think it's finally done. I think it's finally done. No error whatsoever. I just started the car and it's throwing some condensation because it's really cold outside. I'm not really sure if I showed you the inside. It's a mess on the inside as well. But no errors. Of course it's a mess. Serious, we have no freaking error. I've moved the car back and forth, so 300 meters it said in here. Everything is to 0 and we can follow. And I'm going to make a picture of the kilometers because we need to know when we've replaced the engine. Let me show you the engine. So the only noise that we have from the engine is the injectors, and sometimes the intake makes a little bit of noise, the flaps, but the intake has 250,000 kilometers. Anyway, everything is new, the belts, the pulleys, everything. I just have to put the fan in here, the fan shroud, but I'm waiting for the new antifreeze because I have the red one inside, and like I said, I want to flush everything and to put the blue one. That's why I don't have the fan and the shroud, but other than that, everything is installed, all the lines, all the fluids. I hope you can see everything is clean and dry. We can follow everything, of course, but for now everything is clean and dry. Maybe we have to top up this reservoir, but for now we have fluid. See that? Perfect. And I'm going to leave the car like this without these parts, not because of the not because only of the antifreeze, but because I want to have more access in order to check all the bolts and nuts and everything for leaks. But I think it's done. Either way, it's done for today because we cannot install the bumper now, but it's finally finished and really runs like perfect. Finally done. We have the bumper, we have the fog lights, park sensor, everything, and with all the brackets repaired and installed on the fender, we have a perfect alignment for real. This is a perfect alignment because the bumper is flush with the fender. Everything looks pretty damn good. I've cleaned a little bit the bumper and I've tried to clean just till here, just to see if we can save the hood. Yes, we can. This is just dirt because it was parked under a tree. I received in this time the antifreeze, the right one, and the oil, and now we can replace the oil and we can put a new antifreeze. We have the blue one ready to use in here. Maybe you can see this is blue BMW, and check this out, for Tesla as well. We have 20 liters till minus 40 degrees. And now, this is the end result. This is the 7 Series, the black one is complete and finished. We can see from the exterior that we have all the panels. I put everything back together. The bumper fits perfect because we repaired the bumper, we put new clamps on the fenders. The alignment is spot on. Everything fits, everything works. And the first thing that you might notice is that I swapped the wheels from the other one because we have to go for inspection. It's winter time and we have to have winter wheels. Now we have the 18-inch wheels and we have the 19s in there. The second one on the exterior, I already swapped the mirrors. As you can see, we have different color. I've tried to take the covers out to swap with the black ones, but It's too cold outside and I don't want to break anything. I'm going to wait a little bit, or I have to heat a little bit the covers in order to swap them. But for now it's going to be like this. The car locks, unlocks. Sorry for the mess because I didn't wash the car for now. Oh my god, it's really a mess in here. We have all the bags from the parts that I bought. As you can see in here, everything BMW original. We have a lot of gaskets still, and we still have parts maybe for the other one. I put everything back in here. I'm missing a cover in here when I replaced the windows because in that they were so cold. And see that I broke one clip. I have to glue this back and reinstall it in here. The most important part. Let's start the car. We have 4 degrees outside, but it feels like -4. Oh my god, it's really cold. No error whatsoever. So I fixed the mirrors and I fixed the steering wheel as well. I hope you can see. Goes now down, up, high and low. Perfect. This is fixed as well. The heat works. Everything in fact works now. Everything works like I've said. We can put the lights on. Let's let the windows a little bit down because we don't want to have problems, because we have one key. No error whatsoever. Everything is in green. Everything works perfect. We don't have any check control. Nothing. And the only thing that is not working for now is the climate control, because I didn't top up the compressor because I cannot move the car for now. The only problem that we have is that the intakes make sometimes noises, and I didn't replace that because I had to swap the injectors because I coded for the car, or I had to code the new ones, and in order to swap the injectors I had to buy new O-rings for all 8 of them, and I didn't have any more time. But the engine runs perfect. Like I said, just sometimes you can hear the flaps from the intake. Maybe we are going to replace the intake after inspection or stuff like that. We have water, we have new antifreeze, we have everything. Yeah, all the covers, hear that? It's gone now. So just sometimes the intake makes some noises. We have all the covers put back together, the right antifreeze, everything is put back together. I've gone back to the original engine lights because I restored the car original, and I didn't want to have anything that is not original. The engine sounds amazing. Soft close works. I think the trunk works. Still works. I'm not really sure. Let's see this together. Oh my god, it's very slow, but it's still working. Let's see if this one still goes all the way. Yep. And close for sure. See that we don't have any kind of parts in here. Oops. It's going down. So one strut for sure is leaking a little bit on the trunk. Let's see what's going to happen. It's going to close. Okay, but it's working. I've just started the car now, and if you see something, is just condensation because it's really cold outside. But the car doesn't smoke, doesn't have strange noises. I just topped up the fluid for the gearbox, but after the inspection we'll have more time, and maybe we are going to replace the filter and all the oil and stuff like that. But I just want to go for inspection to see if everything is fine, is fixed. The engine sounds amazing. I'm not sure if the camera will pick the noise. It's perfect. Oh yeah, I still have a cardboard underneath because when I replaced the antifreeze, I have some drops. I spilled a little bit and I have some drops under the car, and I don't want to ruin the pavement. because see that I already ruined my pavement. I have to wash everything in the spring. I'm really excited about the engine, the new engine, because it sounds amazing, and I hope this had fixed the problem and will pass inspection. Finally we have the car put back together. It's running in perfect condition, but I'm not really sure because we have to test the car, we have to drive for inspection. I have to buy another moving permit for 5 days, and in these 5 days we are going to drive to inspection, and we are going to find out in the next episode if everything was worth it or not. Because it's really cold outside, I think I'm going to close the video in here. The car is completely put back together, it's finished, it's running and driving. I think everything is set. In the next episode we are going to buy a moving permit and we are going to drive for inspection. I have an appointment already, and we are going to find out in the next episode if the problem is solved and if the car is ready to be driven again on the roads legally, of course. So join me for the next episode if you want to see more progress on this one or on this one. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.